Okay, I think I can go ahead and start here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and start the TikTok stream too. It's always kind of scary. But I'll do that there anyway. It's like uncertain. Let it run for a second. I might start over this playlist because I do really like it. But okay, we should be live, I think, on both platforms. Oh wait, we're not live yet. Okay, now we are. Now we are live. Goodness gracious. I just like this first song a lot. I think it's a really cool song. It's pretty spooky. It just goes hard. I don't know. It's cool. And I probably should switch scenes over into Twitch, right? Gaming. Yes. Let's go. Okay. Let's do it. Sort of. I don't even know. Might just doodle, might plan, might think. I definitely want to do some video editing later. I know it's not very exciting, but I don't care anymore. It's like something that needs to get done. Thing that needs to be done by me, so we'll do that. Probably. But hi. Okay. Okay. I don't know. What will we do? I had these little plants I was practicing stuff on. It turned out kind of cool. These were the seals I drew. I really did like them. Quite cool creatures, in my opinion. Doggies. Oh, thanks for following, though, by the way. Yo, you look familiar. I feel like I've seen your streams. I feel like not to. Sorry for the call out, but I'm like, Bones, I feel like I know you somehow. I don't know. If I'm being a little creep, I'm so sorry. Do you bring pizza? Yay! Thank you. Appreciate it. Perfect timing. Thanks. And get my drawing all greasy and stuff. Thank you, though. Yes. Nice stance, yeah. Hunter just brought me some pizza, so yay! Now we can do the pizza mukbang thing. Yeah, I'm honestly like kind of just doodling because I had a long day and I just want to relax, so I need to move my stuff around. I have no room on my desk. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, my Twitch stream looks kind of awful, doesn't it? Hold on. I gotta fix this shit real quick. I think I zoomed in too far. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Hopefully it's fine. Just kind of draw something I feel comfortable with. Oh, thank you. So I guess I would say it's like my little, it's kind of Sona. I guess I use it to represent myself a lot. And is everything good? Oh, thanks. Yeah, little garlic salt. Yes, yes, thank you. It nourished me too well. Thank you. Sorry, I actually have to eat my food kind of at the same time as we're doing this because we got home and then did it. It immediately starts streaming instead of like, I don't know, doing normal things we need to do after work. But I think well, I always drew a lot of cartoons and stuff, but I grew up like reading like a lot of Calvin and Hobbes and like the Archie comic series, kind of the older ones. And also like just newspaper comics in general. Um, like stuff like Get Fuzzy and Mutts and um cartoons like that. But I also did read a lot of manga when I was a kid too. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is of course the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Um, and I'm gonna sound so fake. I actually have not read it fully, or I've only read a little bit. But specifically, I think the series Bones. Is it Bone? Yeah. I feel like she's got a lot of that going on in her. So, um, but yeah. I had another character that I used to draw, and his name was James, and he kind of looked the same, but then he had little ears that were like the same face, and he had little ears like this, kind of. But he kind of ended up becoming, I think, my little Zona in the end. So I don't really draw him anymore like that. Unfortunately, I guess I killed him off. Also, I mean, also played a lot of Neopets when I was younger, so it's just like the artwork from there, and also seeing other users' artworks and little stories, I think was quite influential for me. But yeah. Yes, no problem. Actually, not to be like that person, I also like to make YouTube videos a lot, and so I think I made one pretty recently talking about all that, like a little more concisely than probably what I just. Well, actually, this was actually more concise, I think. A little more long-winded than what I just said now, but yeah. I like making videos a lot too for some reason. So I may do that on stream later. And I do it on stream like it's the most interesting thing to watch because I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, I gotta do this work. It needs to be done. Yes, it's live. And y'all, the integrated chat is working. It's working. Me, Anakin, sitting in a little theater thing. It's working. Thank you, Gamer Wolf. It is nice. It's nice you're here. Thank you. If you hear me munching, I'm sorry. I'm very hungry. And actually, I can draw and eat, I think. I would sometimes be like, I wish I could do all this stuff and draw at the same time. One time the power went out for a long time and we had like no power and I was walking around a lot. And I was trying to draw and walk and I was like, what if this needs to be a thing? I only wish my food would stay hot because I take forever to eat, so. Lily. How are you? Oh, you're so sweet. No. You want to see it? Yes, it's right here. Ah. The pizza jump scare. And you might hear a crunch. I'm sorry if that's. I'm like joking about it, but also like I'm sorry, like. No, it's just like a little box pizza. I'm not gonna lie, it's an emergency pizza. Y'all gonna be like, what? I don't even really like the red pizza sauce, but this one's okay. It's just so, I prefer like the white sauce pizza, you know? Because tomato sauce is so acidic and I'm like, eh, it better be, yeah. I think it's like some brand, it might be the Tombstone brand, I'm not sure. Do it look okay? I'm like self-conscious to show it. I don't know why. I don't want someone to look at it and be like, ew, yuck, or whatever. And I'm like, oh, like I'd be upset. But I don't think y'all are gonna make fun of my food. I don't know. Okay, good. And the bite mark. Here, I'll show a little corner of it. There we go. Yes, I know. I get heartburn. Mm, more like a stomach ache. And it's on the vintage Hercules plate, of course. The most important part. It's what's her name, Meg or what? The legend herself. Marrow, hi. How are you? You get the pizza ASMR tonight, so I must consume. I'm so sound crazy. Like, I really don't like the fact that we have. How do I say this? I find it very annoying we have to eat sometimes. Like, I don't sound like a. Like, maybe other people feel this way, but it's like I don't like that you have or say you have to like. I find it very inconvenient sometimes, and like you just start to feel bad. Like, I think it's crazy, and I'm like, what? Like, why? Oh, that's sweet of you. Yeah. Yippee. Yes, I don't like the fact your body kind of at some point will just be like, I've had enough of not, and you start acting and feeling really weird and like I think it's kind of strange, and I feel very like I might be crazy. Like I don't notice like other people almost ever eating or something either. So I feel like I'm like, how is everyone doing this? And I guess because you don't usually see people do that or something, unless you like go out to eat or something. But um, it's kind of weird to me. I don't know. I must have something must be wrong with me. I'm like, hmm. I think everyone's like making this up sometimes. It's probably I think I just get too excited with what I'm doing, and it's a bit annoying to feel like I have to do other things. Yeah, it's just like a never ending cycle. And I've also like gotten more picky as I've gotten older. And that's yes, I was just talking to we were just talking about this. I've gotten so like much pickier and I always feel like kind of like, oh my gosh, am I making the right choice and is it worth it and like what I think and I'm like and it sounds weird. It's just like a thing to overthink. Um I am a little pineapple pizza supporter, so you know, I just like pepperoni. I like all kinds of vegetables as well. I just sort of prefer the more like the white pizza, if that makes sense. The what's it called? What's the sauce? It's either like garlic or it's like a white sauce. I don't know what it's called. Alfredo? Yes. Supreme. Is that with like all the I don't really like sausage or beef though, but I do like pepperoni. Yeah, I like all the Alfredo, like the white. Or if I go get like a little customized pizza from this like one place, it's like you can get a pesto sauce, I think. Oh, Suprema's veggie. Yeah, that's good too. I like it with like all this stuff, but I will eat it just like this one's just pepperoni tonight. I do like chicken too. Yeah, I feel like that would be good. I'm not too crazy about bacon, but I would eat that still. Oh, okay. And without they add, oh, I see. Meat lovers and dinners. I thought the meat lovers is a little too much for me because there's certain meats I don't really like that much. I think mushroom's good. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, me neither. I mean, occasionally like ham, like the really like thick kind, I guess, it's kind of, but I just it's so rare. Yeah. I do like steak though. I used to think it tasted super irony or like metallic-y, but now I like I don't know, it's good. But yeah, I don't really like super greasy foods like that either. I don't know how I ate. Like I would just eat whatever when I was younger. Now I'm like, oh, my stomach, feel weird. Like, bleh. Oh, that's okay. How is your design going, Mira? Have you been able to think to work on it? I know you were talking about it last time. I feel like you're gonna like you'd have something really cool. Like I don't know. I just get the feeling you like kind of like bone related maned wolf, and I was like, yes. Like I don't know. I kept thinking about it. Chickeny. Yes. Yeah, I feel like it also depends on the quality, I'm not gonna lie. And it's just like everything is kind of not that great anymore. I don't know why. Like getting food out, I'm like, this is so mid. I don't know what's happening. Everything used to taste good, but not anymore. I think it's I'm like, what is there to live for now? Like Barbie. See, oh no, I don't like barbecue very much, so I don't like that. I'll eat. I've eaten it like a little. I'm a little hypocrite. Hunter loves it, so he'll get that, and I'll eat like the leftovers. But I'm kind of like, I don't like. Like I wouldn't order that. Like that's not my thing. Yes, exactly. I have. Yes, I am familiar, but I don't think I've seen some of the later seasons. So if I'm a little behind, I watched the ones with like. I think it was like the first part of Jolene, where she's like in prison or whatever. Is it Jolene? Oh, hello. Wait, is that a good thing? I'm all over the screen. Oh no. Get it off. I'm giving you a mukbang as well while we draw. Oh, the stands? Yes. Okay. Yes. I love that. I love the concept of the stands. They're so cool. I don't know. I love the was it Hamon? I still loved that too, but I could like I understand. I guess maybe like it was like, okay, I actually had a really much better idea. Like let's draw write this in. I was like, okay. Thanks. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I made little blobs. It's just sort of a doodle page to like de-stress after work. So I'm gonna see the other stuff I was working on. Um, these were the leopard seals. I really like how these turned out, so I don't know if I should try to line them or something. The leopard seal, and this was kind of like those stickers I was working on. So I want to make that a sticker as well. And this is like our little bunny. Should I draw that? That is a good, that is a pretty good idea, actually. I'll do my biggest fear. Yes. I remember the animated movie. There might be another one, but I remember the older one. Actually, I should finish this. I should color this, but I might have to do this in better lighting for myself. And there's another baby. The evil, but also baby. The movie? Okay, so a TV series in a comic. So I haven't read that. That's cool though. Oh. HGTV. Oh, that's okay. I figured. Okay, Bad Wolf. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure hopefully we'll talk again soon. I like wolves too, so I like you got wolf in your name, you're pretty cool. I think I saw a couple wolves in here earlier. We got Mare Wolf, of course, and then Bad Wolf, and I think there was Grey Wolf. We love wolves. We love casting spells. Sorry. I like how I had like this to-do list and it just says draw on it. I was trying to make it actually say something, but right? Is there anyone? Bunny, Marrow, bats. All here. I mean, critter, rib critter. That's critter is like animal in general, so like I think I still count. Did my music play? Critter count? Yes, they do. It does. It do. Okay, I need to select another playlist, apparently. Not the ad. Yeah. Ad for Dell. AI? What? Dell AI Factory with. Eh, what the hell? No. Oh god. Grammarly ad? I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Go away. I don't correct anything I write. I'm like, that's it. That's the stream of consciousness. We're gonna go with it. My writing is so terrible, probably. I just go off the vibes and I try to like, oh, I'm talking about this subject. Let me associate it with like it makes sense here for to me. But no actual structure. This is a long ad. I keep you occupied. It's my voice. And the mukbang, the pizza mukbang sounds. How do people make videos of themselves doing stuff like that? Or like in general? I did make a little video of me talking, even though I stream. I was like, oh, I should be able to do this. It was so hard and I felt so scared. And I was like, hey, like posted it. I just like was having almost like fight or flight symptoms. It was so like I was like, now I feel better, but it was scary. Your fingers are faster than my brain. No, you're okay. Did you have fun last night? I wasn't able to be there the whole time. I'm sorry. Because I had to I kind of got home late because I went to this like art reception thing at my old school. And then I had to like make dinner and it was already like 8 o'clock and I was like, I have no time to like chill. Yes. Like, is it not weird? Like, I just think it's extra, I say weird, like, it has to be hard to do that. Like, how do you. Okay. Blood Buddy. I did catch a little bit of it. It seemed to, I was like, what is happening? I just saw you torturing some guys. That was it. Ah, yes. Yes. Lovely. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That's how you know it's a good stream when it be crashing like that. It's like the Canon streamer event. Mm-hmm. Did it for the money. It looked pretty cool. Like it was like a little clicking game kind of. It seemed like you just click and then kind of spend your money to like get him, you know? One complaint. This game is so ah. Wait, what does that even mean? What, like, it's like freaking ass game. Like what do they mean? Like I don't understand. Uh, oh, it's so sorry. Oh, I didn't know that's what it meant. Okay. Wow. Also, hi Flames. How are you? Um. Yeah. Like, I'm like, shut up. Well, they suck. So 52. Let me try my critter count. Is it? Mine's kind of low. I get you though. What was it? There was another little game I was kind of saw you play for a second. It was like you're in a little car you were driving around. That looked really interesting. You were almost like a little cat as well. Ooh, there's a game I want to play too, and I don't know if you know. Yeah, free delivery code. Oh, okay, that looked cool too. Yeah, it's like a simple game. Like I don't know what did they want to see freaking like I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a really overly complex, visually like insane game, but you know what I mean. They wanted to see you play like I don't know. I don't even know. That's how much I know. I'm like thinking like what's a crazy game that I could list? Because all the games I'm familiar with are like mostly pretty simple games. Like they're more like cozy and stuff. Ooh, like web fishing. I still want to play that again. I love playing web fishing, but oh, because I also like yapping and being able to talk and play a little bit without having to like focus like that. Oh, oh, that's cool. I kind of made my little dog character become a little character like in and of itself too. Yeah, that's cool. I am not super great with like installing mod like it's like little hacker level stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if I feel that great trying to do all that. You probably could bets, but I'm like, I tried to install Skyrim mods and I completely effed up my game, my beloved game, so I don't know if I want to like try that ever again. I was like, no. It was like my character that I put like 400 hours into, so. Her name is Kieran. And she accidentally killed her wife at one point, so she's been was traumatized ever since. Um, because they were like caught. I'm like telling you the whole story. They got caught in a cave, and the only way out, I just had to kill the wife, I guess, because I was swinging, started swinging my shit everywhere. So shampoo it in your eyes. Yes, as you do. They require me to download another app to sit. I'm like, no, yeah. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I'm just like, I think I sort of figure out what I want to do usually with like streams or digital stuff. Um, but if I'm trying to download and hack the mainframe, like I feel like it starts to get a little overly complicated for what I'm usually comfortable with. Oh yeah, I just realized. Yeah, apparently. I'll let it slide for now, but like try not to mention maybe. I do have like a general rule. It's okay. I forgive you, but try to be careful about mentioning that thing just because some like it kind of happened like sometimes people will start saying stuff and I'm like it's really for keep things like chill, try not to mention like your age or like any super personal info like that. Mm-hmm. He just like shakes it off like and it gets in your eyes like I'm sorry I'm eating. Exactly, yes, thank you. Like yeah, sometimes um like if I wear like some like eyeliner or makeup and I'm like shower and I'm like I probably I'm like oh, I feel like a little raccoon or whatever in my eyes. I'm like, I see myself and I'm like, wow, I look crazy. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Wario. Yes. I see me and you has set the standard for the greetings for us now. I'm like, why doesn't everyone talk to me like this? Like, ooh, I went on a little like vacation and there was a little like we stayed at this it was like a hotel but it was also kind of like you almost had like a shared space, you know? So like there was like an outdoor like your bed and shower and everything was like in a room, but then you could like go hang out outside if you wanted to. Like it was kind of communal, but mostly we just stayed in our spot anyway, and there was no one there. But anyway, they had like little hot tubs in the room, and they weren't even in the bathroom. It was just like in the room, and it was pretty cool. I don't know if I've never seen a hot tub or something, or like is a hot tub or jacuzzi. It's like I guess a hot tub, yeah. I guess I've never seen it that way, so I was like astonished, and I was like taking pictures and stuff. I was like, ooh, this is cool. I need to put my empty pizza plate somewhere. Also, hold on. I want to make sure. Did I miss something? Oh no. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes I don't get alerts, so if I ever miss something happening, I was like, I'm sorry if there's ever a redeem or a raid or something or whatever. For some reason, I thought something had done that. Thank you. One time we stayed at a hot springs, that was fun. Hotel kind of. No, no. I wouldn't go to a hot springs. This was just it just had a hot tub, but not actual hot springs. The way they you think it would have been nicer? Yeah. Oh no. The hotel was that was at was like a little bit almost like a little older, but it was actually really nice. Except I think I broke the bathroom lights because I there was like three and I flipped them all on, not thinking at the same time and it like blew out the lights. So we kind of had a no light in the bathroom. And we didn't feel like telling anyone, I guess, because we're only there like 2 days, but yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like I thought maybe we had a raid or something. That's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sulfur Springs? Wait, like the stinky? What? That's what. Oh, so I went somewhere where I thought there was gonna be a geyser. I don't know why I was under this impression there would be a geyser. And I was the whole time we were there, I'm like, this stuff's cool and all, but I'm ready to see the geyser now. And there was no geyser in the town at all. And I was like shocked. I don't know. I think I like gaslit myself to believe there was a geyser. I don't. It was weird. It was a pseudo rig. It might as well. Yeah, I was wondering. Like, I kind of had. I was like, I feel like, maybe there's some other people. Yes. This smells like ew. A stinky springs. Like, do you like? So you don't like get to swim in it? It's just like a stinky thing. Yeah, I felt like a little fool because it was like for a few days I was wondering about the geyser. There was a lot of water and rivers and stuff, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I think I looked it up on Google like too fast, and it'll just like the little evil AI thing. Like it'll just tell you what you want to hear, or whatever. And so I was like, geyser in this area, and I was like, yes, there's one. And so I'm kind of blaming that thing, and I maybe didn't read, like further down. I just kind of like saw, not that I trusted it like that, but I was just like, I didn't, I don't know, maybe I was just in a rush or something. Schmelly, schmelly friends. We do like a nice smell. Trying to like, I feel like I need to draw his nose a little longer. Geyser, geyser, geyser. Yes, it's the lizard. Give me the geyser. And I like told everyone I was gonna see a geyser too, and I felt like a fool. I was like, I did not see one. Oh, so you could like, okay, you were able to like go in it. I thought you couldn't if it was sulfur. Yes, I did. I was like, gonna go see it, guys. And I was being all mysterious because I I like didn't want to say because I didn't want to like be like I'm gonna be here where this geyser is. There's not very many around, and it was like there was no geyser. Like I don't know. So I felt it was. We don't talk about it. I was just like, it's not my shining moment in life. Big L moment. Trying to draw Hunter but in a different way, but it's kind of hard. Like looking up. We just had something happen. Yay, someone following. Thank you. I moved my alert box up slightly. Hopefully it's in a good spot. I know, I tried. He's too tall for his own good. I've drawn him so many times too. It was like my little muse. I don't know if I have any sketchbooks of him. Oh wait, maybe in this one I do. Let's see. Hopefully I don't destroy my whole stream setup trying to show this. Okay. Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. Shared the lot. Thank you, Jimmy Dean. You're a real one for sure. Shower sometimes. Yes. My face flames. Huh? Y'all like the sketchbook? Y'all like these stickers? The cat clawed into it, so I covered up. I am seeing, yes. When I see something like that, I will be like, nice, Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. I have it up too, but I have to kind of look back and forth quickly to catch the names. I love seeing people's random names. I have to be careful with the sketchbook. I did not that it's anything crazy, but I did some model drawing, so like there may be, people not, quite decent here. It's nothing crazy, but I don't want to get into trouble. Thank you. It's decided to shower. They're like, got a shower, like ran off. Like, okay. That's real. Oh, this is cute. This was actually about a year ago. Hold on. Oh, there's Blankacita. Oh, she looks a lot great. The sketchbook's a lot bigger. There he is, eating a banana. It's sinful. It is. I feel like a little, like, it's not safe for work. It's just like little model study. And I'm like, mm. And then y'all are gonna be like, what? Hold on. I see if I can fit it on the screen. There he is in his glory. It looks like awful. I'm trying not to mess up my stream setup, but I actually really like this little drawing. But thank you, Mushcap. Trying to show some of the studies, the hunter studies. Oh no! Okay. You can look at it. You're like, okay. Yeah, it'd be like that though. Yes. Yes, I am. I'm kind of like multi-streaming technically, I guess. I need to finish this. I love this little like Hobbit drawing I was doing, and I was trying to do it for my sister, and I never actually finished. I'm just like mad at myself for not finishing. But yeah, it's the same. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's the same. I'm Riv Critter pretty much everywhere. And the music just stopped, so we need to put that back on. Ah. Yay! Is that you? Oh, thank you. Yes. Mishcap, welcome to the purple site. Yeah, whichever you like. Only follow clown streamers. They like followed you. It's like, hey, you, you got me. They really got us with that one, honestly. I don't want to hear this ad. Why am I keep getting these? Yeah, I streamed on Twitch for like for like a few years now. Um, Non-stop actually the whole for all the past 5 years. Never stopping streams. It's been up for 5 years. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, sometimes I take breaks, but I feel like I've been pretty consistent with it. You know, some months I didn't, but at least like twice a week. I was maybe like once or twice a week. I just still come back. I always come back to it. I don't know. It's just so fun. I think I just like talking and doing stuff and like being in company, you know. The other half of your ham sandwich. Yes. 97 lizards driven. Yes, exactly. It should be like this little unhinged thing. I did like the Jimmy Dean's like breakfast sandwich, or someone had a really funny one too. I can't remember. There's a lot. And I just see them pop up and then they're gone. They don't even say anything. That's the best part. They just like boop boop. Yes, I don't like never see them again, but they shared it. They came in like I don't know, it feels like a little clutch moment. They like do something, follow or share, and then they're like, peace out, you know? I'm like, that's so fucking cool. Like it's just so like, I don't know. Those are the coolest people, like oh smart. Wait, is that you? That was you? Switch to my mate. Oh my god, Mush. No. Oh, thank you. I try. I gotta do my ASMR after this. It was you? Oh my gosh. I loved it. No wonder. Yes, it definitely it stood out to me. I loved it. That's so cute. I'm just like, why didn't I think of that? Like these cute names and they're really funny. And I'm like, oh, there's like looking up at the stuff. Ducky drums. Similar con oh, I might have to check your stuff out. You do something similar, like PNG-ish in drawing, probably. I like it. But thank you. I like to do traditional. I like doing digital art as well, but sometimes I just like doodling to I kind of mess that up to de-stress, you know. Oh, I thought you said similar, simple. I see. I thought you were like, you're just like me. I was like, yay. Kind of fucked up. I don't know. If you could only do one, oh, for the rest of your life, would you do digital or traditional? That's hard. I'm thinking. So there's a lot you can do. You can make like digital artwork look traditional, but I think there's a lot that I feel like it would almost I might still have to do traditional, honestly. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like because there's the physicalness that I do like to have at times. So I think um it'd make me kind of sad if I couldn't have that. And I also that's like what I started with, like I guess so. Because I used to do more stuff like ceramics and painting as well, and I just haven't really done that as much recently, but it's hard to say. That's who put me exclusively traditional. They swapped to digital when I got my yes. I think I definitely love drawing in my sketchbooks because it just feels like they're little journals too. But thank you. Uh BR BRP RP. Yes, you do. Making asking the hard questions. I'd be like a little bit like, oh man, I want to do it digital. And it is like easier, I say easier, but like we can edit things and like flip the canvas and control Z. But I think the, I don't know, I'd be absolutely heartbroken to not be able to do like traditional art again. And that includes like, to me, that means like stuff like painting, ceramics, like sculpting, any kind of like, obviously like drawing and stuff, but markers, like every art medium. And I think I'd be like, It'd kind of suck not to be able to do digital, but I guess I'd be like, well, it's okay. I say that, and then I'm like, what if watch my tablet, my thing go out, and I'd be like, screaming, like, I don't want to do my digital art. Yes, knock on wood, and nothing happens to the tablet, to the PC. I didn't have my PC set up for like uh almost a year, maybe, because I was kind of like in between moving. I just didn't have like I was kind of living in like two places at once. It was kind of crazy. I didn't have access to my like a lot of my stuff. And I was like living out of I feel like I didn't draw this right, but whatever. Living out of like little overnight bags and stuff. And then when I got my PC back, I just went ham. I started going crazy and like making all kinds of stuff and like YouTube videos again and digital art. And I was like, yeah. I just like drawing shapes sometimes, so sorry if this is like not. Oh, these are just Copic markers. Keep talking about Jimmy Deans and names and like craving a sandwich. It does sound pretty good. Chris, how are you? Boring. What are you talking about? Do you have the rainbow rat Chris. We were talking about Jimmy Dean's. I don't think I've ever had Jimmy Dean's actually. Like as food. That's not a restaurant, right? That's like the little like pre-frozen. You do. I need to make more wraps and like different colors. I had like a strawberry one and like other fruits and like other cute themes, but I have to finish making them. Oh yeah, kind of like a hot pocket kind of thing. Spider-Man. I already ate the pizza. You're too late. Maybe I can have another piece, I guess, if I can if I feel like it, but I sometimes don't like to eat too much of the same thing. I start to be like, I want something else. And they make pre-made meals. I see. But how are y'all? Hope you're doing good. Oh shit, kind of messed that up. Just like filling in the space. Vegetarian breakfast sandwich. That sound good. The egg. I guess I'm assuming it had a lot of egg in it and some veggies. Always nice. Hold on. I actually need to get. Sorry if I'm shaking the thing. I need to get a little scrap piece of paper from out under here. Did laundry, showered. Had a good time last night thinking about sandwiches. More. Ah! Right. Guess I should be. Tanks. Hold on, you can't even see it. It's very soft too. If you can't tell, I don't know. It's I have another one that's looser, but this one fits like a little bit more nicely. Oh, thanks. Here, you might see the reflection of the camera. Wait, what's happening? What is that? Oh wait, that is my phone. Yeah, see, Inception. Whoa. This bracelet. Okay, this is actually really cute because like my friend, I thought it like put some marks on my wrist. My friend gave me this like several years ago and I kind of like just saved it and never actually wore it. And I think it's jasper, the little stones, and it's honestly kind of like almost rainbowish. Like it's all these different colors, but they're all very earthy toned. Um but it's jasper and I swear ever since I started wearing it, it's like I don't know. I think it's supposed to mean like it helps ground you and keep you creative or something. And it actually does. Ever since I started wearing it, I feel a lot like, I don't know, better about things. So just saying, just putting it out there. Okay, Mushcat, we'll talk to you later. Yes. Thanks for hanging out. It was nice meeting you. Yes. Does it smell musky? No, that's the watch. My watch. I don't know how to. Y'all are gonna be like, I think this part is old, so I don't know. I need to like get a new one. They bring certain auras. Oh, okay. When they break, that means their power is worn off. Ooh, okay, so I better keep that in mind. Well, it's not broken or anything. It's gotten. The bracelet itself was quite stiff for a while. It still is kind of, but now it's like as I've worn it, it's softened up, you know? Like it's more flexible, but not. So the little ball ones, the little beads with like just you probably know what I'm talking about. They just have like a rubber band kind of thing. Those like pinch my arm hair, might pinch my skin and hair on my arms. So I don't always like to wear those, but they are cute. It's just like I can't even wear those because but this one doesn't pinch me. So oh wow, they'll just snap, and it snapped. Um, Caress. What does that mean? I see. Making a face. With that, I'm going to pretend I don't know what you mean. Not in my Christian Minecraft server. Can't say anything around you people. No, I'm kidding. I want to color this wolf thing, I think, but maybe I'll just do blue. But yeah, this has been the go-to for a while. This, well, sometimes ponytail, but just this bracelet, kind of rainbowish. And then watch. I used to have like a Pokemon Digimon watch thing, but it's not the most comfortable, so I kind of stopped wearing that. Uh-huh. Yes. Well, you're right. I did say it first, but that's it. It don't mean nothing. I feel like with these, sometimes I go for kind of painterly effect too. Oh no. That sounds like personal information to me. mm, God. Okay. Yes, sandwich. Jimmy Dean's. Make your Jimmy Dean's style sandwich. Jimmy John's. Now I want Jimmy John. I used to eat that so much at my old job because everyone else would get it. Now I don't know how I handled it. I can't eat nothing now. I'm like, I'm dying. Everything hurts stomach. Bologna. Yes, that's okay. Bologna sandwich. I said bologna sandwich ASMR. That would be like some account I would have. BLT. It's pretty good. I think I need to refill this one pen I have. Where is it? Actually, maybe I can do that. It's kind of going dry. Wait, what? What does that mean? Do I not understand? Cause okay. I don't have my tweezers over here though. Should I just try to do it anyway? Because this is the ink. Let's do it that way. You can't. Indeed. Oh, almost opened this. Refilled a marker ASMR. I got trash everywhere. Okay. So how much of this am I supposed to fill? I think. Let me pay attention to like, okay. It's there, and I think I can put one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want to overfill it, so I need to be careful. I'll try to do it on the stream for you. All of it. This is completely saturated. This looks so bright. It looks like Kool-Aid or something. I think if I do this and show you the process. Risky. I probably should have a, make sure it's going in. Paper towel with me, but I've done this before, so I'm just gonna do it by feel. I have to squeeze it real hard. Is any actually going in? I'm gonna have to like really hold this hard. It's like really hard to squeeze, so don't judge me. It's like not, it's not super easy to come out. I think it's kind of getting stuck in the middle. I do need a paper towel. Okay, let me see how much is left. I think I can do a little bit more. I don't want to overfill it though. Probably almost, oh god, almost feels like I already did. I don't know why. Oh no, it just kind of like the, what's it called? Gets stuck up top. Like it creates like a surface tension. It won't go down really if you're not careful. Very, let's see if that... And I may still kind of try to saturate the tip here. You could kind of do this too, I think. I should clean it, but... You mean by popular demand? Yes. Did you make a sandwich? Right. I'm trying to refill this marker. I think I'm going to saturate this tip because this is the tip that was drying out mostly. I don't know why. It's like super stiff too. It's like so dried up. I think it pulls the ink from one side or the other, so then the other side starts to get even drier. Hello, how are you? What does that mean exactly? I feel like I've seen you said that before. Am I? Is there something? Yeah. Am I missing? Do I not know? What does it mean? I'm very sorry if I don't know. You guys are like, you don't know? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I thought it was like some joke or something that everyone knew, and I was like, I feel like, ooh, like that's my constant initial reaction. I feel bad. You could have been like, of course I know what that is. Anybody who's anybody knows what that is. Okay, I think this is somewhat filled up. Again, I try not to overfill it, but I think it's pretty good. I'm proud of my sandwich. Oh, good. Thank you. I've got the good, bad, good. Everyone else would, honestly. No, I'm just kidding. Some people might. Yeah, maybe I might do a little bit more doodling, but we probably... So I should sit here. You're like, I'm definitely gaslight you. I might look into doing some editing, which is not fun, but it has to be done. Oh, it's not fun to watch, probably, but I don't care. I have to do it. Do it. I was like, oh, I should have the video ready by this weekend. It's probably not going to be. And it's always when the weekend rolls around that I'm like, I should have done it by this weekend. So it's supposed to be kind of a smoke thing, but it kind of became this like weird bubblegum flesh thing. So that's fun. So we don't really know, do we? What's all that about? Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna edit, but you got a little lazy. Yeah. The CapCut. It is way easier to do it like on the computer, but sometimes it's like nice for it to be on your phone for like you probably understand when you're like kind of have a little spare time, at least like of like, oh, I could edit this real quick. But I feel like it is kind of more natural to do it just on, I don't know, having to use my thumbs and like in there. Yes, yeah, exactly. Like you just have a lot more control kind of with I feel like I don't have to like zoom in as far and be like I'm a little faster on maybe I'm just like the old boomer or something like I don't know how to use my phone. I'm a little bit faster with my I say that and I'm still slow as Christmas on my PC, but um I feel like it's just a little easier. Very slightly. I do have to refill this marker too. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Is it? Actually, I'll do that later because it's not, it takes me a minute. Let's see. How are you? I just like coloring things sometimes, little shapes. Maybe I'll make these different colors. I should do more blending, but this is so small, I don't think it's like too easy to do that. So I'll just kind of do different colors. I just love drawing little blobs sometimes. Some foods that you absolutely cannot stand. I don't really like raw onions. Um, what's food? I don't really, again, the like acidic tomato sauce stuff. Mushroom. Oh, I do like mushrooms though. Keeps trying to put it in everything. I don't really like there's something like a lot of people like that I'm like, oh, no. This is really specific because I got sick, I think, from eating one or something, like the Klondike bars, and it was like a really specific thing, kind of like caramel. And some caramel's okay, but I think sometimes it's I don't know if I had a bad experience with the with Klondike bars. Other stuff like I don't like again, it's kind of like I don't seek it out, but uh I would maybe try some, but it's not like my favorite thing. Now, some stuff I will actually go crazy for, so like I love chocolate and I love peanut butter and like again we talked about like the pasta kind of thing where I'm like, I just like this kind better. So, what else is there? Yeah. You like the I don't remember. I have to look at the commercials now. Yeah, like are you're am I wrong? They're not really good. I was like, ew. I think I just got really sick one time from eating one, so oh, what would you do for Klondike? Oh, well, because I don't really want it. I'm like, I won't even do anything, so like you can keep that. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yes, like right, they're not good. I don't really like a lot of fruit flavored like I like fruit, but not like fruit flavored things. It's just like not very good. And I can't have like I don't know. I don't really like it has to be chocolate. I'm not like a vanilla person like that. I whatever. I'm like the flavor of vanilla. I'm like it's too boring. Blah, like no chocolate. Give me that. Or like birthday cake, stuff like that, like birthday cake, like The kind of, yeah, the artificial kind of like funfetti, like cotton candy stuff. I don't like stuff like that. I love cherries, but artificial, yes, no. I love the real fruit, but I cannot with the like most flavors of like, yes, oh my gosh, yeah, no. I would never pick that. Like not to be such a little even cake, like it still would have to be cake's a little different. But I still want chocolate cake. Even vanilla cake, I'd just be like, whatever. I don't like cake, really. Oh no. Oh, thank you. I'm kind of just doing a little doodle page. It looks like so chaotic, but just playing around to relax and test out some of these markers. I do like cake, but sometimes like it can I don't like frosting. Oh god, I don't like anything like the frosting tastes fake. If it's good cake, it's pretty good, but and it has to be chocolate. Cake. Yeah, muffins are good. Oatmeal. Oh, you're like Hunter. Strawberry. Okay, cheesecake is good. That yeah. And I've recently been having like an oatmeal cookie here and there, and yeah, it's pretty good. I still prefer just chocolate. I'm just or like chocolate chip. I'm like okay, but yeah, I understand. Carrot cake. That's okay too, but it's also like not. I just prefer chocolate. I don't know. Even red velvet, like it's okay. Fruity flavored guy. Like, I guess that's why I like it. I want it to last. I've been a chocolate obsessor since I was young. I used to do this absolutely unhinged. Well, not unhinged. I don't know. It's pretty good. I used to eat like a little bit of chocolate with like a little gummy. Those twin snakes, little gummy worm. And that was like a little snack. Mm, so good. I used a little fruity. I was gonna say, a little pro fruity. To that audio where he's like, it's kind of fruity. Prophet, hi, how are you? Play your game. Yes, be locked in if you need to be. But I hope you're doing good. I need to make you. I say make you important. I need to highlight your messages. I keep forgetting. Also, I was going to make you also have moderator powers if you wanted them. Let me see if I can do that from here. Oh no, I can only mute or block you. I'm not about to do that. I'm gonna make you more powerful next stream because I don't know. I've been if you've like come and you you're trusted. You don't have to do anything, but just so that way, in case anything is ever crazy, I just give a couple people that I feel familiar with wizard powers. Hi, wizard cat. So right, I probably should. I promise. It's like you. I didn't make you a mod. Damn it. I only have two right now. So I need to give you that power too, though. I knew I was forgetting because I keep forgetting to do something, and I was like, "What am I?" But I know I'm not being like what's it called, willy nilly with it. It's just like the people that I kind of know, which I think three is fair or pretty good. Actually, we'll have four then. So. King is forgetting that. Yeah, that's my whole life. I used to be so good at remembering everything. Like I could replay a conversation to you exactly everything we said to each other, and I can't now. I'm like, forget your drink. You're like, when did I do that? Where'd you place that drink? Forgetting. Aren't she forgetting something? What? Pennies a day. Oh, Chris, your character calc. Oh, it's not too bad. 39. 39's pretty good for you, actually. Given circumstances of you getting like 0. Okay, I might have to change tasks and do the evil editing. Whose cold coffee is this? That's so cute. Mine. Can I ask how long have you guys been married? That's so cute. I'm like, if you don't want to say, or if I start inquiring too much, you can say like, shush. I was just like, but I'm curious. Purple fox, hello. Apple, yes, I don't have an apple drawing. Oh no. Can we draw a tiny one? Where should I draw it? Oh my gosh, 8 years. That's so cute. Oh. Was that hard? I say like hard to decide or like how do I say it? Like it just seems like a big decision, you know what I mean? Like apple. Um at least like to me, maybe you're like you're like I knew immediately, but like was that like a thing you had to think about or like how did you had you oop, oh I should have a little leaf. Fruit. Yes. We draw a little apple. Apple. Applejack. Baby fruit. Yes. The tear. I was thinking of something. You had a hard time. I grew up as an only child. Oh, sharing my space. I never thought I would be married. I understand. I didn't really. I wasn't only child, but I understand connecting with people. Like Chris, what are you talking about? 1/10 of space. We all are, but we're all the same. We're not so different either. I don't know if that's the right brown, but. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. No apple. You didn't want the apple box. You're like, I would do a fish too. Someone said fish. Yes, I'm trying to find the color. What color do I use? Oh no, I'm like, mine's trying to. Oh, profit. Hold on. This is the farthest I've made it. Congratulations. Your husband was there for you a lot more than a friend. That's so real. I've had that experience as well. Um, so did you guys like meet, like talk online and stuff first, and then I don't know. I have to probably. I don't know if this is the right fish looking fish, but oh, I should have done the lines first. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead if you want to. I'm sorry. If you feel like, yeah, if that's better, because sometimes I know they might not like everything. I should have left the eye white, but you know. Oh, it does? Okay, yeah. Like that. Look at it. Chris, no. We are looking. No, kidding. Less lucky prophet. Yes, feel free. Is that fish a little fish? Disrespectfully. For real. Uh, you're in a long distance relationship with him. Connect to fandoms. We were both in fandoms. I made art of our characters. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I understand that entirely. I've had well, not my relationship now, but I did have those in the past, also like long distance. It was just very well, my case it was just something different. I don't think the person was quite who I thought they were, honestly, but it's different. So yeah. Oh, I'm sure you already are, Mero. You can do it. You just gotta, it's your voice and spirit coming through the art. So like, it's gonna be enough. But um, I don't know. I want to encourage you to like to make what you can, whatever you can in the moment. You already like sure we all there's times we want to improve and everything. Like I want to. Are we playing Hades? It's cool. There's like yes improvement and like da da da, but that's always so like well. So you just want to do things too, like make your art. We ended up always talking. Yes, Trigo. Someone just always wanted to be around me. We started. Oh, and saving to be in person. That's so sweet. Oh, that sounds really lovely. I feel like that y'all were meant to be. You know what I mean? Like that's your special person. I don't know when it's like maybe this makes me sound like a little crazy person, but I feel like when things like that happen and things align just so, I'm like, it just is like I don't know. It's like it just works out and it's just I say like easy. I know it's like not all things are easy like that, but it's different. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. The forces of the universe are not against you, no. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. I will. Yes. Okay, those things are very real and they do kind of get you. But I guess like I have to think like maybe at least for me, I have to like be like I don't know. I say like in spite of that or to enable for how do I say this? Enable in order for me to like just live my life. Like I say like I know those things are like eh, it's different for everyone, right? But I feel like I have to almost like integrate those things and maybe like accept those things like okay, those things about myself and like move forward with them. I don't know if that makes any sense. Even though I know it's like we don't want to be suffering obviously and to get proper help if you need to, but like sometimes I feel like, you know what? This is me, this is how I am, this is how my brain works, so I'm just going to like move with it. Does that make sense? So yeah. Um but yes. It's hard to say though. Yes, you are exactly the exception. I had tried, but like in my experience, well, it's just not the right person. So I just kind of I could accept that too. But I tried. I did try very hard, and that's part of why it hurt so much. But at least I can live my life knowing I tried. I guess so. That's it. Yeah. Thank you though. Uh, E-Rap, I appreciate it. I draw my little rat a lot. I needed to do this too, but I didn't. Yeah, I feel like with long distance, if you have like also like a plan to like be near each, to do that, to eventually be together and it's pretty solid, like that's helpful. I think I just did stuff like that when I say really young, but I was like a little too young, I think. And mm, I wasn't experienced with people and knowing people in that way, so I'm probably still not that experienced now, but that's okay. So Yes. Yeah. And so in some of my cases, like it was, oh, lady, what do you mean? Thank you. I missed you. Oh, you're so sweet. Also, thank you. Yes, it is a rat. I'm sorry, I've missed some of the TikTok chat because sometimes y'all aren't being integrated. Even, whoa, whoa. That's like a friend of mine that kind of, I say they didn't realize that, but some people try to be trying to do that. It's a little crazy. Um, yeah. No, I've had some instances. I've honestly gone through like so many stages, even through streaming. I remember like 5 years ago, I was like in a completely different place, a different person with different people, and I'm like, what was I doing? But I'm a lot happier now, and I think healthier and like more true to myself, if that makes sense. But yes. Oh, I'm glad though. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Okay, I think should I go over to the screen where we edit things? Hi Daniel, how are you? Yeah. This part of I try to like accept that too, to be like, you know what? I don't want to be like a super salty or bitter person about like I say like failures of the past, but I'm like I can just accept that like whatever. I was doing what I thought was most right at the time, and that's the other person probably was too. So I don't know if that makes any sense. But it doesn't mean you have to have them in your life because I prefer not to. So it's like, okay, yeah. It's a good talk. So it's so hard to explain this thing sometimes. I also can go for. I wish I could forget. I would have forget. I kind of do now. I'll be honest. A lot of stuff I do now, but still, like, I could forget more if I really tried. How can I see the screen here? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my. Oh, thank you, Booker. Thank you so much. I'm trying to set up. I forget how I did this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Because I have to move everything to a smaller screen. My tablet actually, to be precise. Yeah, exactly. Like it's kind of like I try to think of it as like I say like oh, I'm grateful for the experience per se, like that, but it's I guess in some ways where I'm like it was still me going through all this and um again like I can just I don't know. I try to give myself some uh, I don't know how to even explain it like try not to be too harsh on myself about it and just it's so hard to explain it. I want a square. I don't have. I was about to switch over. At least make it like a little. This looks so weird. Little square head. Yeah. And Thanks. Yeah, definitely. It's just I don't know. I don't want to feel like I've made huge mistakes in life like that, but sometimes it's like, well, again, it's just like doing what you thought was best and what I thought would make me happy and make the other person happy, and sometimes it just don't work out that way. Yes. Oh no, definitely. I've I've understand that entirely, especially so much recently. Where is my And one thing I have thought about, because it's just like with people in the past too. I'm not saying like I'm like, oh, I'm like, whatever, like I miss them so much or something like that. But it's like part of me is kind of like there's these people I just don't talk to anymore, right? But it's like I have to kind of realize like I don't really know them like that anymore, and like some of them did hurt me a lot, and it's all these like things at the time. I try to think like all those things at the time that I thought I liked about them. Like it was really more of a reflection of myself, really. As like, I mean, maybe they're pretty cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's something also that I've like, so I don't really need that person in my life like that, if that makes sense. Because yeah. And that's and it sounds like really like again, I'm not sitting here like like moping for like but there were times like especially when it's a little bit fresher, it's kind of like whatever they gave you, it's like I say gave you, like whatever kind of greatness they brought to your life, like I just have to think about like, well, that was actually just mostly coming from me, and now I can give myself, oh, I dropped ink everywhere. Give myself that right now. Yeah, the same thing with friends too, honestly. Yes, absolutely. Ah, like maybe we played a part in each other's lives, but and sometimes the people, I don't know, people change, and it's not like it's still them, but like it's kind of like your memory of they're now just what your version of them in your mind is a memory, and they're it's like it's kind of someone different, really. So, like I don't know, not to be all dramatic, but I am. So okay, I think I'm going to turn on this thing. Let's see if I can open this. Let me do this on. Okay. I'm changing some stuff over. Actually, let me do that, and I make sure the TikTok one is working as well. Okay, we changed kind of screens over, so I'm just doing some video editing now. I know it's not super interesting, but I kind of want to get some done while I can, while I'm here. I actually saw a bunch of my old friends. I say a bunch, a couple of my old friends kind of this past week, and some of them I hadn't seen in like 5 years, and it was like, okay. No, it was just like, it was sweet, like old times, but sometimes it's hard for, uh, it can be hard to like reconnect with people like that. This ad. Okay, no, you're fine, Prophet. I'm doing the necessary, not fun thing. I'm only do this for a little bit because I think I've been streaming 2 hours already. Let me check on Twitch. Yeah, 1 hour, 58 minutes. So I may need to start chilling for the rest of the night, honestly. Exactly. I can't do it all in one night. Sorry, I have to like edit. How do I make this kind of? Can you guys see this? Like, hold on. I'm trying to make it so TikTok can see what I'm working on. It's gonna get cut off a little bit. It might be hard for y'all to see the top of it for some reason. It's getting nuts. Well, I'm sorry if you if you're not seeing all of it of the sketchbook, but it's okay. It's weird. Okay. Oh no. But you have a doggy. That's not true, Chris. You have doggy. You can cuddle doggy. Okay, I couldn't make the video. I have other parts of the video, but I decided to maybe not show this last sketchbook. It's a little bit too long. Even though I love this drawing a hunter I did here. Ah, here's my muse. Dog takes up the whole bed. No! That bad baby. Yeah. I may save this sketchbook to edit. I mean, to do a sketchbook for another day. Because this is already like 15 minutes long. Oh no, you're okay. I think, ooh, that, I think, what was I talking about? I think we're just talking about letting people go and, like, not that, again, it was kind of like, at least when I felt like it was hard, but in a ways I was like, I'm trying to figure out how I said it or whatever. I can't quite remember. I think it was something about, you know, when you like miss people, not that I'm like sitting here missing these people like crazy, but this is some people it's like a little sad I wasn't able to stay friends in a ways. And it's just friends or people from the past like that, you know, like relationships and stuff, but like I I have thought that like whatever they gave me or however they made me feel, I just kind of think like I really have to feel it talk. Maybe I tell myself this to feel better. I'm like it wasn't that they were so great or amazing like that. I mean, sure, but like it was really more of a reflection of something like I could give myself those things if that makes any sense. So I think that's at least one of the points I was trying to make. Uh, because I do think that all these things, like when you feel like you admire something in someone, I do feel like that's actually kind of a bigger reflection of you as well. Like, because you're the one who's like noticing it and stuff. I might mute my audio so you don't have to hear me talk. I might not do the tour of that last book, so. Wait, where is it? Oh, you sometimes you want closure. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I guess I didn't, okay, Chris, I'll talk to you in a second then. Call me. What is this doing here? This isn't the beginning of the sketchbook. Like, why? I think I must have messed up some of my save here. Because this isn't what Like, this is supposed to be different footage, so now I'm a little frustrated. Like, I'm not sure what this is anyway. Hold on. No, don't cry. But yeah. Sorry, this is like not interesting to watch because I'm trying to grab this little. I thought I had seen where I'm just gonna do 3 sketchbooks, not all of these, so. No, you have to start again. Oh, I thought you meant like something emotional happened in the story. But no, it's because you have to restart. Eh. Is it? I feel like I'm so terrible too. I'm like, oh, I think I know what happened. Okay, I'm confused about like, I thought I had more footage of just, I was showing like a bunch of sketchbooks, I thought, but turns out I'm not gonna show the last one, and I didn't want it to be in the beginning footage, so, you know what, I may just cut this whole thing out and not worry about it. Let me see something. As a roguelike. Yeah. Playing the game and drawing, it's the fun part. Yes, no. I hate it because it's a little bit like not as emotional to me, like emotional work, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, okay. But yeah, you have to like reduce everything, and I feel like I'm cutting out all the good, cute stuff because, but I'm like, I have to because it'll be like forever long. And so it feels a little bit like I'm like, oh, this can't be like so. It feels a little harsh sometimes. I don't know. But I've gotten a lot better at being okay with that. It sounds weird. It's like just being like, like you don't need all that, you know? Like just delete all your footage, like half of it, it's okay. Like more than half of it, and it's okay. Like, but I'm like, no, like I worked so hard to record that. What is on this layer? Hold on. Nothing. Not layer. This. You see me like, okay, there we go. This is actually what I wanted. I have to be like aesthetic with this and like pull out the sketchbook all nicely. It's so freaking annoying though. But what I'm gonna do is move these over here. Actually, I'll move them up here. I can style close smart. Yes, yes. We do get better. I no, it's okay. I just was talking about this because but you are because that's the thing I was trying to like express, and I don't know if I really even expressed it very well. It's like I feel like you and me both do this. Like we always keep coming back. Like even if you're not like making anything crazy like that or like, you know, but you keep returning to your thing and you kind of know uh I guess like I don't know, you just know somehow. So I feel like that is consistency. It's just not I feel like everyone thinks like consistency is like posting once a day at 3 p.m. every day. And I'm like, it doesn't look like that. Like that's not really how it is. Like I don't know. It's hard to explain. But if you can do that, great. But like I can't. Like I'm like, fuck that. No. Ah, sorry, I get on like a whole feel about it because I try to do this shit. Yes, exactly. No, that's, yes, because you just can't. Like, you need to have breaks from stuff, and like you're going to create better, I think, when you do have that, because it's like if you, I don't know, like we you don't it's not going to be the same quality if you're exhausted and mentally checked out and tired from it. Like you just, I don't know. Even times when I want to keep working on something, I just sometimes don't because like I just know I need to take more of a break. But like even with some of this editing, I'll be like, okay, it's fun, but I like the structure of it because it seems easy, which it is. But people don't see, yeah, it is. It's also like you've also, I don't know if we realize this, like you have also built up a lot of skill and like I say like streamline. You kind of can think that way, whereas like other, it's completely foreign to other people, right? But not really to, I say like us, like to a lot of people, it's a completely new thing. But I almost never realized that. I'm just like, oh, I thought, you know, trust. Yeah, for sure. If Fluffy Godzilla, I thought that's cute. I should draw that. Oh my god, no, yes. I have literally done, I don't do a ton of stuff now, but I literally did like video editing and I made like video tutorials for my work. I was like, I was never hired for this, but I did it. And I'm like, yeah, I have experience now. So that was a very frustrating thing though. Trying to coordinate video tutorials with other people. I don't know if I would do that again per se, but you know, at the time I did for my job. Yes. Were you here for the fluffy dragonite? I feel like that might be what. I had to put a sticker over this one because I didn't want to reveal my location. I think it's a local place. That... Social media management. I think it's also just like, I think people, like, at least I feel this way. I feel like they think they have to, like, have this certain, like, look or aesthetic or, like, do everything right, like, quote unquote, right the first time or for every post or something. And I'm like, it doesn't have to match. Actually, I try to make variety because I don't like for all my stuff to, like, I still try not to think about this way, but, like, you know, I want to mix it up, you know? Something that took me a bit was talking for a little while, only talking to my parents' husband without, yeah. I was, I'm also so, you know, I understand, yeah, I'll hear it. And I gotta hear it over and over when I edit, yeah, for sure. I understand that. Yeah. I honestly, like, you can still always change it, and I think it's like this idea that you have to have, like, almost like the aesthetic or the style, like, it needs to already be established. And I'm like, nah, it's okay. But that too, right? This is something I've realized too, like even streaming on TikTok versus Twitch, like some people on Twitch I've talked to for like years and like I've talked about like my process and what I like things I like and why I like them like for years probably. But streaming on TikTok, I'm like it's a complete like these people don't know anything, right, about me like that. So I feel like it's very refreshing almost to be like, oh yeah, this is probably something you've not seen before, or like I'm gonna talk about this in a like I forget that people just don't know, so yeah, you could still have like it is kind of like a little it's like an aesthetic, but I mean like I guess I mean the aesthetic as far as like uniqueness, yeah, but I guess when I said aesthetic, I was like almost like it has to be super, I guess like pretty or something, or I don't know if that makes sense. Am I maybe I'm just the one who feels that way. I don't know. It's like like only super clean or super I guess that might be it. Maybe clean is the right word to use. Like it will be. It's just like it doesn't have to like it's as long as it's like pretty clear, but you don't have to like overkill it, I guess. It's kind of like when you take 4,000 pictures of the exact same thing over and over. Like, I don't know if you're like me, and it's like, okay, at some point, I'm like overwhelmed because I have a million pictures, and I understand, like, I think that's what helps with TikTok recording through TikTok too. Is like, it's just, sometimes I just use the app itself to record, like, to make the draft or whatever, and I might have a couple of retakes, but not too many. And I'm like, that's it. That's the best. Like, I just run with that instead of, yeah, like overdoing or re-recording 400. If it's really bad, I understand, but like most of the time, I'm like, you know what? I'll do maybe if I have to re-record it once, twice, three times, okay. But I don't know. Even three times for me now is pushing it. I'm like, I can't get this right. Yeah, it's okay to be rough at the beginning for sure. It's just like through doing you find your voice, I think, your style too. So I might cut this out. I don't know if I need all of this. And also like well this might so what I do too, I mean to be fair, everything I say probably with a grain of salt too, because I'm not like actively making money. I think it becomes different when it's like, okay, you want to make money, I guess, because I feel like I can't even say that much about that because I have not done that successfully. So I probably do everything all wrong. I'm just like what I guess like when see I start to overanalyze like what's the message I'm putting out to people here. Um, exactly. Yeah, it is. It's very different because I'm talking about just sharing and posting or like what the stuff usually I can talk about is like just doing it to begin with. Now, if you want to make money, I'm like okay. There's probably maybe other people. I'm still trying to learn that myself, but there's probably other people that know more and do the thing the way like by then you probably do want to have a very niche or like very consistent thing you got going on. But and personally I don't feel like maybe my stuff I don't think it's like so different from each other. Like I think it's my art is like pretty recognizable uh even though like some pieces look different, but it's hard for me to like stick to doing one thing. I also don't want to do that. So I don't know. I feel like great, you gotta do the same thing all the time. I'm like, I do not do that. It's too hard. I mean, don't want it. Excuse me, sorry. Probably should zoom out and do this. I was like, I thought this was shorter. Yes, I understand. I have like done a little bit like with the shop and stuff and just kind of streaming and like, making a little bit here and there, but and even commissions and stuff, but it's not like anything too crazy like that. It's mostly like 90% of 99% of my money is like, okay, I guess I don't know, maybe you could say I technically kind of I do. I also do graphic design for a job, so one of my jobs, so maybe you could say I kind of do some art for work, but it's not like my art, it's just using my thought, my thinking, my planning, but I'm not really like drawing for work. I feel like that'd be different too. Well, that's really good then, Bats. It was probably well, that's awesome. That's what's important. That's what you need. Yeah. Well, you know how it is. It's capitalism in this case, so it's like, um, but there are a lot. I do feel like even though I kind of work other jobs, to make to survive in this world, I am grateful for them, and I do think they like they have a lot of benefit as well, other than just like money. I feel like I like being able to see or feel that I am, uh, I guess, part of the world, and it and can be creative in a way that I wouldn't have thought of before. Maybe I guess if that makes sense, and that one of my jobs, I feel like I really am helping. Not that I don't think you're helping people with art, but like I actually am helping people directly with pain. So that's I feel like very I feel, I don't know. That's just I say like brings a lot of satisfaction, or I just feel makes me feel nice. I guess. Yes. Yeah, and it's like of course you can do that with art too, but it's a little bit different when it's like their physical pain. I feel like art maybe it's a more of like a processing emotional. Yes, exactly. Yeah. No, I've literally had someone message me something like that. They were like, I felt very this during this time, and this was years ago, and they were like, you were just nice to me, you streamed, and they're like in a much better place, but they were like, really, you and your community were the only people that were nice to me, and I was like shocked. Like I had no idea. And I was like, yeah, oh, but yeah. Maybe I'll cut this out. I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty cute. I love stuff like that. And I'm like, like I had no idea either. So you never really know. You just try to always be kind because you really don't know, honestly. So yeah. But as far as like, I'm not a very, someone even at work asked me this. They're like, career, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know. I work jobs, but I don't know, like, I'm like, career. Like, I'm not trying to climb some ladder to the top, within a job. I'm just kind of chilling, like, because I appreciate not having my mind occupied by this work 24/7. Uh, so that's also helpful. And I just like having a flexible schedule too. So. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. That's okay. Did streaming help with that some? I'm sorry, I feel like I'm not editing anything. I kind of need a better picture. I need to see what I want to cut out and keep. Maybe I won't cut out as much as I want to, but I'm look at the beginning again. I don't think I need this actually. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's kind of like when you co-work or parallel play, like you're just doing things sometimes with other people, even if I have to like think about this, even if you may not like be talking to them directly all the time or having these like super intense one-on-one conversations, but um at least I feel this way. Like you're still kind of there for other people, and they're kind of there for you. I don't know. We're all just trying to. We're all these little creatures, and we kind of want connection, you know. And sometimes it happens in like such a random way, you know. Like it's just so bizarre to me. It's like I just saw this video show up on my thing, and I just clicked on it. I liked that username, and it was like that. That's it. Like it's like how we tie into each other's lives. It's so I don't know. It's so like ethereal. It's like mysterious to me, and I'm like, whoa. You keep reading about. I'm like, yes, I love that. There are some people like not that I wouldn't, but some people there are people who I think I try to, but some people I don't even talk to either, really reach out to, but I'm very aware of them and they're kind of like also in my background and I'm like I don't know. I think about them, but I do think very kindly of them. It's just some people for reasons like they're probably a little bit like I don't know. Maybe it's like the size that they are or that maybe I just don't feel that comfortable directly talking to them myself, but then some people I do, like you, Bats. I'm just like blah blah blah. Like immediately, I'm like, oh okay. I don't know. You and me, like I just felt like you do a lot of the similar type things as me and think in a similar way. So I was like, okay. I feel like you're a real one. So, um, oh no, Prophet, stop playing the game. Is it like restarting or crashing? Is that what happened? Yes. Yeah, I get like a little, or like, I don't know if it's intimidated, or I just, even though I like what they're doing, I am okay with them just being what they, so sound crappy, like what they are, or how they're appearing to me, I guess. And I don't feel like a huge need to be, I guess, like anything more. I'm like, we can't be more than friends. Like, it sounds dramatic, but then some people I do want to a lot, and I'm like, I'll be down, talk to me. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I don't, it's just too late and I need to do something not, yeah, I get that. Makes sense. It is. It is that time I'm trying to be. I'm trying to make this sketchbook video not crapola. Oh, I think did it crash? No, we're good. This thing is still too long. I think I need to cut it down even more, actually. The only problem is I can barely tell what's going on in the video. Oh, really? Wait, you mean like in the stream thing? Or in like TikTok? Like just show up on the feed, yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. Wow. Oh. You didn't talk to me sooner? That's no kidding. I kind of only just started to be fair, so that's it's not too weird. I'm not gonna be like act like I'm mad. I'm like should have been random internet friends sooner than just no. I'm a no. Oh my gosh, no. It's my favorite. Yes, like instantly. I was like, let me look, and I was like, oh, that's sweet. No, of course. I was like, I know, because it's also my favorite. The favorite of Sumatsu. The best. Hold on, I'm sorry. I keep rewatching this part because I think this needs to end the video here. And it's just like kind of a random scene. Like that way I have a little bit. Okay, that's fine. But yes, of course. I feel like sometimes I am someone who, it's kind of, how do I say this? It's sometimes hard for me to make the first move, so to speak, sometimes with people online. Um, I don't know. I feel like I haven't, I will like reach out and be friendly, but like sometimes it takes like, I don't know, I'm not always the first one to be, because I guess it stems from this feeling like I'm freaking annoying everyone all the time. Like it sounds so bad. It's like, oh my God, like this is so dramatic, you know? Oh wait, where's the end card? Hold on. Okay, well we're fine. I thought I moved that, but apparently I didn't. But I've been trying a little bit more, I think, recently. Okay, yeah. I just get so scared. Like I have also like I've had been I say like rejected, I guess, in some way. Uh like straight up. Like which is completely fair, right? It's like people's boundaries. So it's okay. But I feel so like I feel like so, I'm like why I feel so lame, so I don't think I couldn't handle it. Yeah, but and it was like I'm gonna have to talk to you about this actually, Bats, because it was like this. It's like I would have to message you about it because it's been times where I'm like, ooh, yeah. It might not be something I do say on stream because like I don't know because it's just I'm like don't want to put this out here about myself. No, I'm kidding. It's nothing that crazy, but it's just like then why people can like it's mostly like people sending mixed messages sometimes friends and I'm like they want to be your friend but not too much your friend and I'm like okay I feel very like kept at bay basically and I'm like let me be up in your life. No. I sound like a psycho but um if I give you the context you'd understand you'd probably be like yeah that's kind of so I've just had to accept sometimes people like it's like that thing too maybe it's like maybe exactly what we're talking about they want to be included but they don't really want to be your friend like that and that's just I'm not used to that sometimes so yes so real and I've just had to like be cool with that at some point so even though it feels like I'm being a little bit used as a I say used but like it's hard to explain I don't know yeah I guess it does feel like that I'm not gonna lie but I don't know no I get it now I feel like I understand myself now. Just saying it, talking like this, I'm like, okay, maybe I have a little more like I'm not crazy because yeah. Mm-hmm. That can happen because they see what you're doing and they're like, that's really cool. You know, it's okay to think that, but yeah, it's kind of like I don't know, people can be like trying to. It's like having a little agenda or whatever. So it's like, okay, hi Oliver, how are you? I think I am getting pretty tired actually though, and I do want to eat a little more pizza. I think I might I did hardly any editing, but that's okay. I think oh, we should go for what you're playing. Yes, of course. I might message you if that's cool. I might because there's something I specifically you kind of I wanted it to talk to talk to you about, but like I think you would read Shadow Legend, yes. about what we were just saying, but of course it's like a little more specific. So, but I think you might understand. And it's something I actually don't hard to talk to say other people about it. So even my family doesn't really understand because there's no way, you're only playing because of is he in there? That's cool. Oh, Raid Shadow. That's so funny. Well, I hope you have fun doing that. I think I am gonna call it a night because I'm rather sleepy, and I think I've been up too. Because I'm hitting my limit, and I'm inactive on TikTok, so I guess this is my cue. I've got the little inactivity thing. YouTube ads. Thanks guys for hanging out. So we didn't get too much done, but that's okay. That's okay. Y'all have a good night, and I'm sure we'll talk again soon. Maybe, I don't know, I think I have a busy weekend.